Don't worry. Once we explain it to Eric, we'll be able to convince more people through him.
Well said, but I have another idea. I think we should tell Damien the
Don't worry.
truth.
Once we
As the
explain it
person
to
in
Eric,
charge of
we'll be
Wi-Fi
able to
Peninsula,
convince more people
he
through
should
him.
have the connections necessary to get the word out.
But the workers already hate him. Will anyone even believe him?
I think Senior Ye is right. We should do I don't really trust him either.
She's been resting. This reminds me.
Yeah, I've never...
Could it be that she was affected?
Impossible!
Enough speculation. Why don't you take this opportunity?
Got it. I'll go check on Shifu.
Belle, you're back. Is the investigation going well?
We've encountered some difficulties, but don't worry, Shifu. With everyone's help, I'm sure we'll find a way to deal with the Exaltists. And Wise is trying to decrypt the flash drive they left behind. It might give us something useful.
Good. Although I still haven't spent much time with you two, I feel like I can trust you with this. Now I can finally rest easy.
Shifu, are you all right? You don't quite seem like yourself. Did something happen in the Hollow? Were you affected by the miasma?
No, I'm fine. But there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Belle, when you were corrupted by miasma, did anything strange happen to you? Like seeing something from the past?
Now that you mention it, yes. I saw bits and pieces from the past. In the miasma, I think I saw a memory of the time I lived with Teacher when Helios Academy still existed. She was gently calling my name, like she was waiting for me to go find her. Everything was so warm and peaceful. It was like a long-forgotten dream.
So it was a pleasant memory?
And I heard a strange voice. It felt like it was trying to pull me deeper into the Hollow. But it wasn't my teacher. It was someone watching me from inside the Hollow. I couldn't make sense of what was happening, because I was wrapped up in that warm illusion. When you woke me up, I even felt a little frustrated and disappointed. It felt like I'd been pulled out of a sweet dream. Teacher and the comforting memories, they felt so close, like I could reach out and touch them. Everything was so real. I didn't want to wake up.
What else did you see?
The moment you touched me, I saw a strange image. You were talking to a seriously injured person. That person looked a lot like you.
You saw it. That was a fragment of my memory.
A fragment of your memory? Shifu, can you explain?
I've encountered miasma and those it had corrupted a long time ago. They described it similarly, saying they saw beautiful memories from their past. Some even refused to leave the miasma. Over time, those memories twisted into exaggerated dreams, too sweet to let go. Little by little, they were consumed by the dreams and gradually lost themselves, until they became completely corrupted.
I see. No wonder you suspected the medicine was contaminated with miasma the moment you heard it caused hallucinations. That's why when you saw me in that state, you immediately cleared the miasma and brought me to my senses.
That's right. I too was corrupted by miasma then, but there was something different between our experiences. The miasma never showed me warm illusions, only the coldest, cruelest memories.
Cruel memories? Are they what I saw?
Belle, do you still remember what I told you? Many of the workers in the Wi-Fi Peninsula were once rescued by Yongkui's summit during the fall of the old capital. But after that, Yonghui Summit abandoned Suibian Temple in Weifei Peninsula and never looked back since. Now, the entire region is under Top's control. So all of this is the result of our mistake that we made back then.
What do you mean?
When the old capital fell, Yonghui Summit was summoned to assist the military's operations. The mission was a failure, costing the lives of almost all the 12th generation disciples. The only person to come back from Hollow Zero alive was me. As a result, Yonghui Summit nearly lost its heritage, and Top suffered major financial losses. Even though Yijiang died, she was still held accountable for her leadership. In the end, Tops reached an agreement with us. Yonghui Summit withdrew from Weifei Peninsula. Tops took over the area to mine porcelain and to manage resettling the refugees.
So the person I saw in that memory was...
Yes, she was Yijiang, our former High Preceptor.
Shifu, something's going on outside!
Let's go check it out. As for the rest of the story... This is bad. Their corruption's flaring up. Their corruption is still worsening. There are more and more of them.
corruption flare-ups. We can't possibly help all of them. If we don't act fast, the ether they emit will...
So this is what it's come to. Everyone, come closer. I know how to handle the... Take these marks, go in different directions, and place ether. Once you're set, I'll use ether resonance to neutralize the excess ether. Let me know when you're all set. Understood?
Understood.
Great. Let's get moving.
I'm all set, Shifu.
I'm ready too.
I'm ready, Shifu.
I'm in position too.
Everyone, get ready! Formation!
Formless air gathers. Corruption is purged.
My child. You're okay.
Corruption has subsided.
Shifu!
Shifu!
We did it! Thanks to Shifu, all that ether in the city's finally cleared up. And those folks suffering from corruption are going to be okay.
I never knew Yunque's summit had such powerful tech.
I've got to ask Shifu. Pretty please! Shifu! Huh? Shifu!
Shifu.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just a side effect from using that technique. If my condition worsens, follow Belle and continue tracking down the Exaltists. She may have joined later than the rest of you, but she's observant and knows more about the Hollow.
Shifu! You should rest.
Yeah. Leave the rest to us and Belle.
Go and help the remaining corruption victims first. Belle can take me back. I need to speak to her in private.
Shifu, are you okay? Maybe...
I absorbed the ether into my body with that technique. So, there are some side effects.
What? Shifu, you'll be corrupted.
Most techniques from Yunque's summit work this way. The strong... After all, saving lives has never been a trivial matter. When the miasma hit me earlier, the Hollow expanded and the city fell. By the time I made it into the Hollow, one by one, they sacrificed themselves in places no one will ever know. In the depths of the Hollow, I found our High Preceptor. She was my older sister.
The former High Preceptor of Yunque's summit.
Yes, she gave everything she had for that mission, and died right in front of me.
Shifu, are you all right?
Ever since I got hit by the miasma, those cold fragments of my memory.
So that's what happened. No wonder you've been acting a little different.
During that hopeless mission, Yunque's summit nearly lost its entire legacy. And I was the last surviving disciple of Yunquei Summit.
I'm so sorry, Shifu. But you should rest for now.
Yeah, I'm a little tired. Let's stop talking about the past for now.
Huh.
Well, we found Eric and told him about Paolo.
We've all been deceived by the Exaltists. Rumors are circulating. People are saying Porcelumix's medicine is faulty, and that their product caused the chaos in the city. No one realizes that the Exaltists are behind it all. They think it's just another safety incident.
I knew it. The Exaltists are pinning everything on Porcelumix. Maybe they were the ones who tampered with the medicine in the first place, causing the original corruption incident. Eric, you're the head of the Union. Can you get them to tell everyone the truth?
No. The Union is beyond my control now. The members are riling people up and organizing protests. I contacted them earlier, but they just scoffed and...
Seriously?
Something doesn't add up. You're just their puppet.
You're right. Dr. Lore is an immensely
I can't believe this. And in the end, we were just... This is all my fault.
Quit mumbling and beating yourself up! What we need right now is a plan to fix the problem. Any updates from the Union?
They're planning to gather in the Hollow tonight. They say...
Gathering in the Hollow? Maybe...
Yeah, they're
We have to find a way to stop them.
Hello,
Huh?
I've already heard what happened. I'd always just with things the way they are now. And I just got word that's...
I wouldn't put it past the Exalt...
Yes, it won't be easy to clear up the... So, I have a...
You mean you want us to manage the med...
That's right. Please, rest assured. This batch of Porcelumex will cover all the costs.
Free anti-corruption medicine? That'll cost a fortune.
Yes, I can.
Let's do it then. We'll manage this. We'll also try to find a way to...
Thank you. I'll leave it.
Belle, you're back.
You have my complete support.
I can help. How about a reading before we go?
Analysis of the abnormal data shows that the Exaltus hide. Careful, everyone.
Don't worry. We have Yinhu. Let's work together and...
Got it, Senior. Leave it to me.
Or must be nearby. We gotta find him.
It's almost...
Finally! All clear. Where the heck are the Exaltus freaks hiding anyway?
Shh. Keep it down, Senior. You'll scare them off.
Where's Dr. Lore hiding? I swear he's around here somewhere. Just wait till I find him. He's gonna get what's coming to him.
The Exaltist supplies? It's a trap!
What a surprise. But perfect timing.
What great work. Now give up and surrender.
After the old capital. But look at them now. Many knew the risks of the Yunque summits. Summit. Go on. Struggle. Try as all be for naught. The will of the Creator cannot be defied!
After everything you've done, you're still spouting this nonsense?
Don't waste your breath on this rotten egg, Senior.
Let's make this quick.
Let's show them what we're made of.
Freeze! Watch out!
Let's see how long you'll last.
No escape! Breaking through! Pulsating!
An opening. Let's make this swift yet still, clear yet murky.
Great Overseer, I've completed the mission.
The Overseer now is the person.
I hear. Overseer!
Wait, what are you doing?
May the Creator.
Great Overseer. But there's no need to worry. The rest of the preparation with you here to guide us.
Yes. Only through the Creator's refined true.
I didn't think Dr. Lore would. And who was the great over? Is there really a head?
That seems to be the case. Dr. Lore was the one distributing alleviating water. But we've searched his residence, and I suspect that their real hideout right now, our top priority. And if it comes to the work.
Agreed.
Belle, Shifu's away. It seems like her condition has stayed.
We don't have much time.
Oh, wait, Belle, she's like a kid.
Belle, how are things?
Shifu, you're awake. Don't worry about it. Just focus.
That won't be necessary. Don't dodge my question, but the Exaltists are
Yeah. We shut down. Dr. Lore was lost to them. The protest against Tops will be starting soon.
From the look on your face, no need to hold back. Speak.
Dr. Lore said their overseer knows about Yunque Summit. He even mentioned the time Yunque Summit nearly lost, and he said a lot of people. He said trying to stop the ritual. Shifu, don't let it get to you. What Dr. Lore said was nonsense. He even walked into the miasma and let himself get corrupted. He had completely lost his mind.
That's enough. Yunque Summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples to save those in the disaster. We mishandled it. It was a mistake. Belle, do you remember what I told you before?
I remember.
My sister and I grew up but even in the most difficult of times, we'd promised we'd live a good life someday. But after we joined Yunque Summit, it was all because of the Qing.
The Qingming sword?
It's Yunque Summit's most prized relic. A blade that some gifted wielders can even push. Every high preceptor receives this.
There's something that powerful?
You're right. It comes wielding it for too long will strip. That's how my Shifu died. Overusing the sword.
Losing your senses and memories?
When Yijang became High Preceptor and received that sword, That's why she and I began researching. She became busier with her duties as high priest. She told me, as long as she also promised that she would never act like. However, when the old capital fell, she pushed herself past the brink, fighting with everything she had to protect the people of Eridu. By the time I reached her, she had exhausted every bit of energy in her. Yet, she still wielded her sword to save those in distress, until her very last breath. I could only stand there and watch her die right in front of me. After the wielder dies, the sword's power goes berserk and affects everything in its vicinity. My last memory of her, she turned to me with a vacant look in her eyes and asked, "Who are you?" My sister had completely forgotten me.
I'm so sorry.
When I was consumed by the miasma, I kept reliving that moment again and again. In my memories, she was always staring at me with that empty look in her eyes and muttering that same question, asking who I was. My sister said something to me in her final moments, but I was hit by the Qingming sword's power surge. I can't remember what she said. Sometimes, I really wish I knew what she said to me, and I'll never know if she felt any regret before she passed. What she did broke my heart. It was devastating. She abandoned me only to meet a dark and tragic end. Was it really worth it? But then, when I recently returned to Waifei Peninsula, I saw them. The people my sister had saved. They're struggling, barely scraping by, but despite their hardships, I saw smiles and hope on their faces. This hope, it came from her. She gave everything to make it possible. I still don't understand why she abandoned me and broke our promise. But now, I know one thing. I can't let down the people she saved. I won't let her sacrifice go to waste.
Do you mean?
Gather everyone and have them meet me at the entrance of Swabian Temple. It's time to put an end to this.
Everyone! A bunch of workers went into the hollow to join the protest. I tried to talk them out of it, but no one would listen. Rumors are spreading about me being bribed by Porcelumix. No one trusts me anymore. At this point, we're all that's left.
Darn it! I knew there was a mastermind in the Exaltists. Even though Dr. Lore is gone, their plan is still in motion.
What do we do? Should we try to sneak into the gathering and stop them? But Shifu's not doing too well now. Do you really think we can pull this off with so few of us?
Senior, calm down. Shifu wants us to meet her at the entrance of Swabian Temple. She has something to tell us.
Shifu, are you all right?
I'm fine. There's no need to worry. Belle told me what happened. Dr. Lore was telling the truth. When the old capital fell, the 12th High Preceptor Yi Zhang led the disciples into the Hollow on a rescue mission, but only I survived. We've already sacrificed too much to save others. And now, we stand at the same crossroads once again. The Exaltus Overseer has been scheming in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. If I lead Yunkui's summit into the Hollow recklessly, we will be caught up in a fierce battle. Some disciples may even lose their lives trying to save those in the Hollow. Yunquei Summit will not make the same mistake. We will not pay that same devastating price again.
Shifu, are you saying we're just going to sit here and do nothing?
Yixuan Shifu, please, you have to help them.
Yeah! Please, don't abandon us!
No, you misunderstand me. I won't repeat the mistakes of the former High Preceptor. If the situation takes a turn for the worse, all disciples are to evacuate the Hollow immediately. Only I will remain to fight. I, Yixuan, the 13th High Preceptor, will carry on the will of my predecessor. I will do everything to eradicate the Exaltus and restore peace to Waifei Peninsula. On the night of the old capital's fall 11 years ago, Yunquei Summit answered the call and left the mountain to save lives. We did it then, and tonight, we shall do it again.
Belle, I'm at the site, and I've told everyone about the situation. I managed to get some of them to leave, but there are still a few stubborn ones who won't just think of a way to win their trust. Belle, there's a lot of miasma coagula around here.
Yeah, Wise is right. How about we clear out the miasma around here? We might find something that shows everyone what the Exaltists are really up to.
Got it. I'm counting on you. I'll stick around and keep trying to convince them. There might be Exaltists nearby. Be careful, everyone.
Something's going on up ahead.
Ethereals! Watch out!
Strength and finesse.
Watch your back!
That gave me a scare! Those ethereals were trying to ambush us!
Looks like there's someone over there.
Good! We cleared out a lot of miasma. Wise, how are things on your end? Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing so far. And I haven't seen any Exaltists. Something feels off. Maybe they're hiding and preparing for the ritual?
That's very likely. The miasma around here is way off. The Exaltists must be behind it. We'll keep clearing out the miasma and investigating the area. You be careful, Wise.
Don't worry. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Should be all good now.
Soar with the wind.
That person just now said there's something dangerous around here. I kinda want to see it for myself. Is this the danger they were talking about?
It's coming our way.
Full of yin and yang.
Yeah, this one is kind of tricky.
Wait
opening.
It must be her! She's drawing them in! Alright then, let's take her out first!
Swift yet still, clear yet murky. Look out! Clarity and impurity cycle. Let's make this quick. Swift yet still. Release. What exactly are the Exaltists planning? It's over there. Watch out for the miasma. Looks like they're setting up some kind of ritual.
Careful. There's a lot of miasma around here. There's a heavy stench of miasma in the air. Maybe we'll find some clues. There should be a clue somewhere around here.
Watch out! A bunch of ethereals are heading this way.
Surrender now!
Yeah. It's like something's hidden in the miasma around here.
Concealed attacks are hard to block. Watch it!
Take this! Concentrate. Cycle of yin and yang. Release. Your fate is sealed. She and mind as one.
Good. That's the last of them. Found it! It's here!
Belle, the miasma around here seems to be thinning out. Is everything okay on your end?
We've already cleared out the surrounding miasma coagula, but the clues we've gathered so far aren't enough. We need to find more.
Master, an abnormal area has been detected nearby. It is emitting a large amount of unusual energy signals.
Energy signals? Maybe the Exaltists placed something over there. Let's go have a look.
Okay. Please be careful.
Plasma around here seems to have dissipated.
To the skies! Be careful, you guys. There's a lot of miasma coagula here.
It looks kinda gross. I definitely don't want to touch it.
We gotta rescue the rest of them and stop the Exaltists.
Doesn't look like any of the Exaltists are around. Where did these creeps go? Are they off preparing for creators, gathering? Or was it a feast?
Neither. I think they called it the Creator's Refinement.
I think we can go that way.
I shall
Everyone
define
watch
the
out!
unclean!
What a nuisance. Let's get still. Release.
Breaking through! Pulsating! Changing!
Allow me.
These tigers are on it! Here! And
Surrender now!
Yin and yang. Shift.
whoa! Something weird over there!
Guys! These are experiment logs for the medicine? What in the world are the Exaltists up to? Is this a report on turning live animals into miasma? Wait, those refugees from earlier, were they all test subjects? So they're holding this ritual to turn all of those people into miasma?
Belle, I got your video message. It's just as we thought. The Exaltists hit a large amount of miasma at the gathering site. I'm showing everyone the video now. It's time to show them the truth behind this gathering. Once they see it for themselves, they'll be willing to leave the Hollow. I'm sure of it.
Great. I'll leave the evacuation to you. We'll stay nearby to keep an eye on things and make sure everyone's safe.
Cool! Once we get everyone out of there, we can go all in and give those Exaltist creeps what they deserve!
That's great, Belle. They're finally willing to evacuate.
Soar with the wind.
I'll guide them out of the Hollow, leaving the rest to you.
There was a key.
I hear something. Or am I just imagining it?
The Exaltist's basement. Feels like something spooky might pop out.
Careful! That Imperial looks kinda off!
Evo. Salvation.
This kind of thing was in the basement.
Stop! This guy looks so weird! The monster created by those Exaltist freaks?
Careful, Senior. This one looks pretty tough.
Cycle of yin and yang. Scatter. Take that.
The time is right. Break up the heat!
Spear like forward.
Lunar Yunquay Summit!
Seize the moment.
I nearly took care of that one. Barry, can you shut down this lab? Shut off the power, and just let PubSec handle the investigation. All right, the power's been cut. Looks like this might be an Exaltist base. There could be something useful in here.
Really? This place gives me the creeps. Feels like monsters could jump out at any second.
Don't worry, Fufu. As long as we stay together, the monsters won't get the chance to pick us off one at a time like in those scary movies.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making it worse. Let's hurry up, investigate what we need to, and get out of this place.
Soar with the wind. Huh? This device look...
Huh? The miasma around us vanished. Anyway, what's this weird thing for?
This thing has miasma residue in it. Maybe it's related to the abnormal miasma in this area.
You're right. Maybe the Exaltists are using this to control the miasma. But this is not the time to analyze it. Let's defeat the rest of the Exaltists first. We can get the mayor's help to study this thing when we get back.
How many people have the Exaltists fooled? Gotta stop that ritual before they hurt anyone else.
Your fate is sealed. That's the last of them. Everyone holding up okay? I'll watch over you.
You are just in time. The ceremony has just begun.
For you to deceive the world.
Bear witness to the Creator's blessing!
Watch out! She's changing her attack pattern!
Breaking through!
Your fate is sealed.
Creator! Watch over me!
This thing won't stay down!
What a nuisance.
This is the Creator's will!
Why is she getting tougher and tougher?
Yunquei Summit ends here!
In your dreams, take this!
Obliterate form and spirit.
Creator's blessings.
You and I, we're different from the others.
Be quiet! Don't speak with her voice!
Your talent will become a weapon that can protect everyone. You'll go further than all of us.
You're nothing but an illusion!
Stranger.
Is this a dream?
Please, tell my sister.
Or a memory?
Her big sister isn't selfless, nor great. If I don't put an end to this disaster tonight, my Yixuan will be shattered along with Eridu.
Yichang.
What I'm doing isn't to save the world. It's just to save her. My Yixuan. Live on. This is our promise.
Sis, I never thought I'd understand you like this and walk the same path. I'm the 13th generation High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit, Yixuan. I shall wipe out all evil. It's time to end this! Obliterate form and spirit. As decreed. Cycle of yin and yang. Scatter. Swift yet still. For faith is sealed. Purge corruption, restore clarity. Swift yet still. As decreed. Evil shall be purged. Break.
We finally defeated the Overseer! No one will fall victim to their lies again! Eric, how are those people who attended the gathering? Are they all right?
We just met those people who made it out of the Hollow. They said they saw the Exaltists preparing for a strange ritual when they were evacuating. Everyone finally believes us. Those who drank the alleviating water are getting medical checkups right away to see if their health has been affected. Porcellumic said they'll cover the cost, and they hope to restore our trust in them. Everyone in Waifei Peninsula owe Yunquei Summit our thanks for preventing a major catastrophe. You saved all of us again. We can't thank you enough.
Yeah. Without your help, our friends would have died in the Hollow.
Thank you, Mystics from Yunquei Summit. If you'd like, we can make you a special signboard. No, we'll make you a custom silk banner.
I want to join Yunquei Summit. Do you need someone to sweep the floors? I'm great at cleaning.
Hang on! Calm down!
Fufu, let me teach you a technique to handle situations like this.
A technique? What technique?
Observe.
Shifu, are you okay? I know everyone is excited, but Shifu is exhausted from fighting in the hollow. She needs some rest.
Sorry, we were a little worked up. All right, everyone. Let's take care of the rest of our business first. The heroes from Yunque's summit need their rest. We can thank them properly later.
Oh, everyone's so enthusiastic. Too enthusiastic for me to handle. So Shifu's technique is faking illness. He almost had me for a moment. Well, at least we can get a proper break now that the Exaltists are gone for good.
Not yet. We can't let our guard down. The Exaltists had their roots deep here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more trouble ahead. We've resolved the immediate crisis. We still need to tie up any loose ends.
Shifu is right. We still have many questions left unanswered. We don't know anything about the underground research facility, or those strange objects we found. Feels like this is just the beginning.
Don't you worry. We won't sit back and let the Exaltists do as they please. I don't care if it's the Overseer or anyone else. If they show up, we'll knock them down.
Shifu, Damien is calling us.
Put him on. Let's see what he has to say.
Mystics of Yunque Summit. I heard about your triumph over the Exaltist Overseer in the Hollow. On behalf of Porcelumex, I would like to thank you for saving Yifei Peninsula and restoring the reputation of Tops. The Exaltists have been operating in secret throughout Yifei Peninsula, but thanks to you, Porcelumex was able to defuse the crisis and stop the catastrophe in time. To prevent similar incidents from happening again, we'll need to invest more capital and strengthen management across the Porcelume sector. And now, I'm finally in a position to negotiate with the higher-ups.
Wait a second. Why does it sound like you're cashing in on this disaster?
Oh, you're overthinking it. I simply wish to harness more resources so I can better support my employees. It was my pleasure working with you, Mystics of Yunque Summit. I hope we will have another chance to cooperate with each other.
I hope we don't. As for improving your employees' working conditions, I expect you to follow through. I'll be watching. Since Yunque Summit has returned and resolved this crisis for you, we won't be turning a blind eye to what happened 11 years ago.
Rest assured, Yixuan Shifu. You, and everyone from Yunque Summit, have my gratitude. I will not go back on my word. I have other matters to attend to. Heroes of Yunque Summit. Until we meet again.
This guy... He really knows how to use every opportunity to climb the corporate ladder.
Let him. We don't walk the same path. Oh, you may hand over what we recovered from the Exalta base to the mayor. It'll suffice as a report of our investigations. If we can find out the purpose of the device, we might finally get a lead on what the Exaltists were really planning.
Got it, Shifu. I'll deliver it soon.
Awesome! The investigation has finally wrapped up. But we still don't know where Belle's teacher is. And we're also clueless about where that photo came from.
Thank you for helping us investigate, Fufo. Belle and I believe that as long as we keep at it, we'll eventually get to the truth.
Yeah. Right now, we'll just have to follow the trail slowly from here. Anyway, taking down the Exaltists was a big win. We'll keep looking for clues about the photo later, one step at a time.
Belle, I had Fairy look up videos and recordings of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but still no sign of teacher. We tried to keep things light while talking to the others earlier, but I've been feeling a little uneasy this whole time. That photo, it's just like an illusion in the miasma. What if none of it was real? What if teacher was never in Wi-Fi Peninsula to begin with, and the whole thing was just a deception by the Exaltists? And you were attacked on the way here. I'm starting to think that was part of their setup. They created the miasma and hosted a ritual. But why? What are the Exaltists really after?
Wise, we shouldn't jump to conclusions. Even if we have doubts about the photo, we still have to investigate the Exaltists and get to the bottom of what really happened back then. As long as we keep digging, we'll find out what they're really up to.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I let my nerves get the better of me. We'll figure this out, step by step. As long as we stick together, we'll get to the truth eventually.
Lady Sarah, we've been attacked. The ritual was interrupted. We've also heard that the Overseer, he...
How many times have I told you? What you see with your own eyes isn't necessarily the truth. All you need to do is remain faithful. That's it. My lord, is everything on schedule?
That memory, I already have it. The plan can proceed.
Time to head back to Swabian Temple. and quiet.
I'm glad to hear that. But
Oh? How come? Are we expecting guests or something?
not guests. A construction crew. Renovating the temple is a big job. I did a ton of research beforehand.
Bellabug Industries! That means...
Huh? What's the
nope, there's...
Huh, that's funny.
Whoa, 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 whoa! So what are you doing here?
Wait, Anton?
This is Anton from...
Of course!
Yeah! Bella...
Junior?
Nope, I'm actually...
Whoa, for real?
All right, we'll leave the...
You got it!
Folks from Bellabog...
They've always...
In that case,
Secure the perimeter.
I won't betray your trust.
I'll watch over you. I'll handle it.
I'll manage things from here.
Yukashiro Yanagi, awaiting orders.
Standing by. Ooh, we really harmonize. Is the concert starting?